Imagine this, right? The year is 2014, you're in grade 3, and you're talking to the friends you've made or you've known from last year. You're in grade 3, so you don't know shit, so you start playing with toys or talking to one of your friends. Someone knocks on the door and enters the classroom. Who is it? It's the teacher. The teacher goes, "Hey class, my name is Mr. Angerson and I will be your home teacher for the rest of the fucking year." You and your friends look at each other, and the next few sentences that this teacher will be uttering will declare whether or not he's a chill teacher or whether or not you will be living a hell of a year. And this teacher starts the class off by saying, "My name is Mr. Angerson, I will be your homeroom teacher." And then this teacher starts telling some facts about himself. Maybe he likes skiing or boxing or doing some other hobbies, maybe walking, reading books, whatever those teachers like. And then he starts asking some questions about the class. Little Timmy raises his hand and he says he likes to read books. Emma says she likes to take the money that her mother gives her in order for her not to tell her father that she is cheating on him with the fifth door neighbor. James says he likes to play games, etc. You get my point. Now this is what a person might expect from a school in 2014. Let's switch the years from 2014 to 2024. Again, same scenario. You're in grade 3. You're happy that you passed grade 2, which I don't know why you would be happy because grade 2 is something that you cannot fail. And you're talking to your friend Oscar. The teacher enters the room. She says, "My name is Mix Daydumson and I will be your homeroom teacher for the rest of the fucking year." You roll your eyes until you could see your brain and you wash your ears with acid and you raise your hand and ask. You say, "Miss Daydumson?" She goes, "Excuse me, my name is Mix Daydumson." You look at your friend confused as hell and you have the right to be. And she tells you, "Pronounce it. My name is Mix Daydumson, not Miss Daydumson. Get it right." You look confused as hell, but you let it slide. The teacher continues and she repeats, "Hey class, my name is Mix Daydumson. I identify as a 5'3.5" giraffe and the one slice of leftover pizza in my fridge that no one has touched in the past 3 weeks. Pronouns are herself. And I sometimes feel like herself. I sometimes feel like I'm a man and I sometimes feel like I'm a woman and sometimes I feel like the giraffe." You look at your classmate next to you and you see him throw up. You might not expect this from a grade 3 teacher, but let me tell you, it exists, and even lower. It goes so low to the point where it's literally grade kindergarten. Like, it got so out of hand that it's not even grade 3. It's not even someone that's almost close to being mature. It goes to somebody that was born yesterday. And let me tell you, shit like this exists. I made this whole video, and I apologize it's short, about one TikTok video. Here it is.
Hi, here's some things my students have said/done since I came out and changed my teacher name. You have a new name? Well, yes, it's a name that makes me a lot happier, and that's why I changed it. I like your new name. I do too, but it's nice to know I have your approval. Mix? You mean like mixing you up like cookie dough? If that's gonna help you remember it, yeah, cookie dough works. Excuse me, Miss K, It's Mix K! I did not ask them to do that. You guys are 5th grade, so I feel like I can tell you this a little bit more. My new name is going to be Mix K, and I go by they and she pronouns. Yay! Woo! Yeah, Mr. is for boys and Miss is for girls. Well, I go by Mix Lovebug. What does that make me? Yep, my work here is done.
Now, before saying anything, goddamn that double chin. Now, the amount of food that she eats is just not digested. It goes straight into her fucking face as fat. Now, when you didn't get any dates when you were a female, I guarantee you're not getting shit when you're a giraffe. Maybe instead of changing your gender, you should have changed your weight. When this motherfucker tries to weigh herself, the scale says to be continued. Like, goddamn, I didn't know you could be that overweight. Keep in mind, this shit is being taught to kindergarteners, not gardeners, kindergarteners. This shit is being taught to booger eaters. You saying poopy head in front of them is the equivalent of saying the N-word in front of a black person. And then they teach them shit like this. These little kids are being taught that being straight is bad. And that if you want to feel special, not retarded by the way, you have to identify as something that isn't created with you naturally, that isn't made by God. In order to be cool, you have to identify as a boy if you're a girl, and if you're a girl, you have to identify as a boy. These people are teaching our children how to get STD. And honestly, in my opinion, the only way a person changes gender is when they're ugly as fuck. Like, don't be telling me that you look like a fucking model and then you date the same gender as you. That's some bullshit. The only way a person changes genders is if they're clapped as hell. And honestly, the whole thing being taught to children is just more than wrong. I don't know how it's even allowed. Honestly, when I'm older, I'm just gonna homeschool my children. And I suggest people do the same. I want my child to be violent, a bully. I don't want him coming to me saying, Daddy, I got pounded by my boyfriend Tyrone. His funeral! Anyways, big dogs, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you... yeah. Meow. Meow.